Pip and Step, after your comment, you better get on the mic and tell us show us with your chest what a real man sounds like. Go on. Or you are what you projected on me. Come on. On comes your mic. 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 chances I gave you, bitch.
We're not crying like a crybaby.
Ah, that is a cry for crying out. Oh, someone agree with me. I can't even speak. God gave you
No,
a
it's
voice,
called
Pip
critical
and Step. You
thinking.
best you use it.
I'm not in drugs.
So
We're
funny. Talk
not
about
in
me.
drugs because we just don't care about this. The establishment wants from us. For real.
He's gonna type up a storm now that he's showing everybody. He can't even get on the mic. Oh,
I know.
don't even. Oh, it's too late for me to talk. My mum will be woken up. I won't wake the wife. My girlfriend's sleeping. The dog might wake up. Record yourself. Post it in
Record
here.
yourself. Yeah,
Post it
record
in here.
yourself.
Go to the bathroom. Record yourself. Do it the way you can. If you know what a soy boy sounds like, you must sound like a man.
Oh
You
my
fucking
god, look,
keyboard
look, look.
warrior. That's all you are. That's all you are. The audacity that you would speak about how someone sounds and you can't even get on the mic. Grow a fucking spine.
Yeah, grow a spine. Yo. Duh, I drive and like, so I drive like a motorcycle, that's all. So yeah, like a $5,000 motorcycle.
It's quite funny. It's quite funny. Look at
It's like
them.
a it's like
Look at
a
them.
sport motorcycle.
Look at how brave they can type. Look at them. Look at them all.
I know, man.
Look how
I know,
brave
man.
and virtuous they are as they try to bring back the killing of the VC that was fucking silent for I don't know how long. With
I know.
Woz's mic on looking like someone was talking the whole time.
Oh my god, I
Don't
know.
even
Like,
don't even act like you can hold a conversation and don't speak about someone who's talking when you can only type, you little bitches.
yeah, I'm spinning straight facts right now. Come on.
It's the side of this. It's the side of the
It's the
story.
sign of
It's the other
ignorance.
side of the
Sorry.
story, right? It's the other side of the story that we're talking about. The one less ventured, and the one that hurts a bit because it fucking stings when the truth has been said.
The twist being said right now. So like we are so controlled. We so mishypnotized of the system. Like we that's why every every I like two people I know drop out of like middle school right now. Like like and they became very successful people too. Like yeah. Like really now. Like I know two people in my life in real life drop out of middle school because of standardized testing things. Now they're they're very successful people in the magazine. So yeah, I think the system is so rigged. The system is rigged.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, look at this guy. Oh, you sound like an idiot Roger before you
Yeah.
oh what the
He
fuck?
listen,
We
dude.
just
Listen. He's showing his lack of balls between his legs. He
I
has no
know.
spine. He's probably hunched over, waiting to type. And it's
Bro,
really funny. It's really funny that people in America think that speaking through typing is some type of brave action. Where I'm from,
I'd
if you
rather
can't say it on a mic or with your chest in person or to the person's face, then why say it at all?
I know, man.
It's
I
because you're
know.
the little triggered bitch who needs, not you. You're the little, the people typing. You are the little triggered one. You are the little soy boy. You are the little no nuts, spineless piece of shit that you want everyone else to be.
Yeah, yeah, man. Like, almost like traveled to Florida like a couple years back. I got the like, I got an invite of like this big university, you know, and in medicine right now, in medicine to speak to the
Don't
medicine students, you know,
don't give away don't give
and,
away too much.
and
Just say the medical industry.
yeah, and like not that's like come a couple years back, you know, like I was in high school, you know, I was fully against the system, you know, like, and I wish like I think I would like drive to a big university and just protest like the medicine industry of it, like all these institutions. You know, it's like I wish I protested or a big as megaphone. You know, I don't care like if the cops come. You know, but it's my freedom of speech to like say my opinion about this public system. You know, I think all government schools are fake, teaching fake shit. Okay, all
Oh,
government
exactly.
schools are
And
fake.
the news is giving you fake shit as well. So it's at all levels. You're getting shit you don't need. I mean, fucking pronouns are more important than being just a decent person, you know. Most of the people getting pronouns wrong are just, you know, possibly operating off their 30 plus years of life going, oh shit, sorry, like when I see someone with an Adam's apple, I think you're a man, you know. They're villain, you know, they're villains for that. They're demonized for that. And when the real demons are the ones pushing Pride Month. It's absolutely
No, I
clown
don't. I
fucking world.
don't.
People telling me that Trump's the problem when Biden is fucking destroying America in every way possible. Well, not Biden, he's too
Yes.
fucking pathetic, but his administration. And oh, but what about Trump? What did he do before Trump, you know, got out of office? He did this. Fuck off. Biden's been in control long enough. You know, start taking some of the heat that Biden deserves. All the dealings with his son. Oh, it's just family photos. You know, just rhetoric, rhetoric, rhetoric. And then the people come in with their bias, unable to speak, unable to actually have a comment, have to type like little bitches and go, he's wrong. What's he talking about? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I mean, you just want to say something to say something. When you say something, it's with your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so a
I don't
moderator
know.
from
I
another
don't
server comes
really
and calls one of us a
understand.
kook. Oh, what a great moderator. What a great moderator. That's your eyes to see and ears to hear. You don't possess them, veiled by your lack of light.
What the hell are you on, Phoenix?
Oh, did you identify with that?
Identify with what? You come over here and you're raging like a goddamn crazy man.
I'll do what I
Yeah, we're not
fucking please.
Asian.
This place was dead the whole time. I came in to ask, does America have a limit to when it stops getting lied to?
Oh my god, raging about America again.
Well, stop taking America, stop letting America take the rest of the world with it.
Oh, we taking the rest of the world with it. What a bunch of bullshit.
Exactly. All your recommendations are our recommendations.
What?
That's right.
Have you gone off the cliff?
Well, you know what CDC recommendations were. You followed them to
I
every
think
letter.
if I think
Oh, God, you still raging on about COVID? Oh,
Oh yeah, well the aftermath of the vaccines is still underway if you hadn't taken a look. You can't honestly
Really
tell
need-
me
I
it
did
was
really
one.
someone in the med.
You
You can't
really
honestly
need to
tell me as
find
a medical
another
professional that there's
hobby.
not a fucking problem. You can't honestly look at the world right now and tell me they didn't
Phoenix,
fuck up.
chill out.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! The sky is falling
You don't know
again.
God. Don't speak of God's name.
You're fucking crazy Christian.
Little demon. Jezebel,
Little
one of the
demon.
demons of lust, and you call me a
Oh, there's a
demon.
demon. You demon.
Oh, it's so
oh my god,
funny.
you're such a demon.
Oh my
demon.
God,
You're
won't
such-
help you.
You're pathetic. You
Oh, but you're
fucking-
pathetic
just when
coming in here typing about other people. So brave.
Just
Fuck
when
off. Fuck
What do you
off.
think you're doing? You're raging about everybody. You're fucking
No, I'm
crazy,
not.
man.
I'm
Yes,
talking
you
to the
are.
people who weren't, who told me what I sound like but can't get on the mic. Real brave.
I'm on a mic. I'm very brave.
I wasn't talking to you when you jumped on. That's why I asked you, did you identify with that?
Identify with what?
Oh, so you just had to say something. What was it?
Yes, you were acting like a fucking kook, screaming and yelling.
A kook. A kook. Okay.
What do you call it? What do you call your little rage fest that you've got going on?
No, it's just a rage fest. It's not an adamant statement about how fucked up America is right now.
Oh, America this, America that. Why don't you pay attention to your own backyard?
I have. America has been, you know,
We're not over there in
influential.
New Zealand.
Been
We
influential.
don't give a shit. We
Yeah,
don't give
no
a
shit,
about
Hannah.
your country.
America's being
Oh,
hijacked by
God.
communists right now.
Well,
No
I
shit,
just-
no shit, Hannah. Go clean out your own backyard. Leave my yard to me.
Yeah, well, that's my question. When are you gonna do that? Because your yard's starting to stink. We can smell it from here in New Zealand.
You go. Gotta go.
No one invited you here. You don't have to come here.
Oh, no one invited you to this conversation either. But you, with your own born intent, said, you know what? I gotta say
You
something.
drug me into it by calling me out, asshole.
No, you drug yourself into it, asshole, by calling someone a kook.
You
And it was
don't
either
know
the
who I
polite,
was
it
calling
was
a
either
kook.
polite, it was either me or the person I was speaking to. Either way, you weren't invited to the conversation.
Well, if the shoe fits.
I don't give a fuck, dude. If adamant explanations about how fucked up America is and how many people are dying right now from the fucking poison you decided to inject, and it's all not meant to be censored, but it's censored, and you're from the land of the free. I'm sorry if these truths that
Prove
kind of
it.
actually get to you mean something.
You sound like you've lost your fucking mind.
Prove
Okay.
your
Yeah,
claims,
yeah.
Phoenix.
No 25 land free.
What's my claim? What's my claim?
You get
That
everything.
everybody's dying from the vaccine.
I didn't say
Everyone
everybody.
dies.
Is ruining the
I didn't say
country.
everyone's
Look at this
dying.
Hunter Biden, his laptop. Oh my
Oh, just
God, what a
America.
laptop.
That's right.
No, I didn't say
Not
that
just
either.
America, the whole world.
I didn't say that
Because-
either. Why are you putting words in my mouth trying to end the conversation quick? You got something to say?
Put my fucking dick in your mouth. You need to shut the
Oh,
fuck
okay,
up.
faggot. You put anything in my what's that American line? You put anything in my mouth, you gotta be prepared to lose it. Anything you put in my
That's
mouth, you're
even
gonna
worse.
lose. Yeah.
What's with all your
Shut up, New
anti-LGBT?
Zealand.
You want to go
You're
to
a fucking nothing
you got
of
a problem with
country, you piece of shit.
you got a problem with transgender fucking information shoved down
I
your
got a
throat in
problem with
America,
this little
and then your
bitch.
first thing you go to is stick your dick in my mouth? Fucking hell. It must have got to you too.
Bigot. When did you become such a bigot?
I'm not a
Phoenix?
fucking bigot.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I don't give a fuck about transgender adults.
You don't give a fuck about anything
my
because you live
God,
in a little
you're-
nothing ass fucking country, you piece of shit.
Oh, nothing else. It's the most diverse fucking country. Welcomes people
The
of all
most piece of
ages.
shit
You
ass
bitch and
fucking
moan
rock
about
on this
fucking black
fucking
and white.
planet, you bitch made fuck.
You fucking talking about my America's so great.
Don't
It's
throw
fucking
insults. I'm
it's a
gonna walk
shell.
outside so that I can really fucking say something to your bitch made ass.
It's a shell of what it was, Savage. Why won't you admit to it?
Because you're fucking stupid and don't know what the
Okay,
fuck
tell
you're
me-
talking about.
Tell
Sitting
me
over
where
there,
tell me where it's
just
headed
looking
then.
at the news. It's your fake ass shit, you fake ass fuck.
Tell
You
me
ain't
where
no
it's headed then.
Christian. You're a
Tell me
fucking
where it's
piece
headed.
of shit.
Tell me where it's headed then.
Morning, everybody.
Tell me where it's
What do you mean
headed.
Where it's headed? What do you mean? Where is
It's
it
headed
America's
past your
going
fucking
to
In the
country,
place
you
it's
free.
always
piece of
been.
shit.
Illusion of freedom.
My country's headed fucking in a downward spiral right now, where the death rate is soaring more than in
Good.
100
And
years.
it's because of people just like you, the reason it's doing that.
No, it's actually the vaccinated that are dying. But anyway, you can believe what you
Oh,
want.
of course.
Prove your facts that the vaccinated are dying, you fucking piece of
I
shit.
don't have to present any more fucking facts. This ain't about me. The questions were about America. When it
It
gets
is
too
when
hot,
you're
you have to
running your
turn the mirror
fucking mouth,
around.
you
Hey,
fucking trainee piece of
have to.
shit.
Oh, your big, awesome display of power.
That's
Fucking
right.
idiot. You call
Our
me,
people are strong. Our country is
and my country a
strong.
pissant country.
And
Well,
yours
then
is
you're
a fucking piece
responsible.
of shit that
You're
we piss on
responsible.
every
God
day.
gave you fucking a lot more land and responsibility. You were the bastion of freedom and faith.
That's
Don't
right.
talk to.
Blah, blah,
And
blah,
you're
And what
sitting
the?
over there
blah.
twiddling your thumbs in your little
And what are
piece
you
of
doing
shit-ass
about it?
country.
What are you doing about it? Are you
Making
looking the
my
other
fucking
way?
America great
What
again
are you
without
doing
pieces
about
of
it?
shit like you in
Are
it.
you looking the other way? Are you going to hold the fucking people who want the death of your children as a good thing accountable?
The death of our
You're
children
fucking
because there's
stupid.
trans
Are ya?
adults.
Are ya?
They have pronouns. Oh my God! Look out! The world's gonna collapse.
Are ya? You think that America's been put first?
Those pronouns are gonna kill you all.
Yeah. Hard question, isn't it?
Well,
Is
we're not seeing a
America-
massive
is
increase
America
in
really
deaths
America's
in the UK
priority?
due to COVID
America-
vaccine. That I can say.
America this, America that, America this. Haven't you got something better to do and focus on a country that you don't even like?
Well, maybe you don't. Your life's so pathetic you have to talk to me.
You know what? You got a point there.
Yeah.
It's
That's why
stupid
you
to
weren't
talk
invited to
you.
the conversation. You included yourself.
Oh, cry some more, Phoenix. Cry some more.
I don't give a fuck, Jezebel. You're just right on time in my book.
Yeah, cry.
You're right on
I
time
didn't
for
know
me.
this was your server and you get to say who talks.
Nah, but that's
Oh,
not
he's
how I'm
full of
talking
shit.
about. That's not what
That
I'm
is
talking
what you're
about.
talking about because you're a fucking scrawny little fucking piece of shit.
Obviously, he's pissed about something. Something didn't happen right in his life recently.
Well,
He wasn't
Sheepy,
on-
Did you
He
get
wasn't
out of the wrong side
in
of bed
such
this morning?
He was on the wrong side of the bed. He was pretty reasonable not that long ago, and now he's off the rails again.
JP, what's going on? What's wrong, mate?
Something.
I don't know, Terry, do you know that Australia has its highest death rate in 80 years recently?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, New Zealand reached the highest death rate in 100 years recently.
What, old age or sickness or?
All ages. Definitely took a hit on the older ages.
Well, the demographics is aging, which we do know about because of birth rates.
Yeah.
So if the elderly, is it the elderly that are dying or just the whole?
All the way through. Very young to, old. The bias is definitely in the elderly, but the rates are just, quite insane. Where are you getting this data from? They haven't even released the latest
I'm getting
data
this
since
from the Australian
2022.
Bureau of Statistics, mate, because I always go to the raw sources of the statistics. You know that about me.
Well, the statistics I'm reading disprove what you just said there, Sonny boy.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got to them. I'm sure they've got
Well,
to them.
got
Come
to
on, Phoenix, don't do that.
I
That
don't
just
trust-
makes you
get
sound
so
like a flat
fucking
earther. bro.
paranoid. He's fucking
Oh
paranoid.
please,
as
we're
all
still
get
waiting
out.
for our mid database to be updated. What are you talking
So
about?
then the claim that you made that stuff is like, 100% more or it's gone up by X percent is then a frivolous statement because you don't have the data.
I do have the data.
But you said the data hasn't been
Yeah, you
released
do.
yet.
I had the data up to. See, I was talking about corona-related stuff, right? And now
No,
you've
I'm just
gone
talking
to.
about you. We
Talking
were
about
talking about
total
death
death
rate
rate.
per capita, total death rates. That's
And
what I'm
then
looking at.
We have the people who died ratio go way up.
No,
Cases
No.
beginning for all the infections. If you look at our chart, pretty much when
Looking at
the
it.
vaccine was rolled out. So it's kind of strange that cases just keep going up and up and up. Then they admit
Cases.
that it doesn't work, and now the deaths follow.
They don't
It
say
was
2020,
people like
35. It was
the death
Phoenix. I
rate
35.
mean, again,
New Zealand
you're
was 6.5 people per thousand, which fell from 8.5 in 1973. So it's not up, it's down.
Sure.
What do you mean, sure?
Well, I live here.
it kind of spiked during your winter, which we'd kind of expect, because that's kind of like when lots of old people die. I'm
No,
looking for it
really.
by age category.
We're kind of well versed in the winter and the summer here. I don't think that's what's increasing it. But hey, we're all still in this trial anyway, right? How many more years do we got to go? 7?
Well, the weird thing is, you know, I work for a company that has over 10,000 people in it. And, you know, when someone dies, there's kind of a bit of a fuss made because we're quite a sort of family orientated company, even though we're quite big.
God, Phoenix, you've had 2,560 deaths total out of 2 million cases. New Zealand is doing better than the entire fucking world. What are you crying about?
Sorry, Jezebel, I didn't mean the middle of my sentence to get into the way of the beginning
Sorry.
of yours. That's all right. Nobody's died. Nobody's died of vaccine or anything weird. We have had one guy who died of cancer, but he was in his 70s,
Yeah.
and we had one guy who died in a car accident.
Mm-hmm.
So
Excellent.
surely, statistically, I should be seeing people drop dead in a sample size that big.
Yeah, well, we've got
Yeah, but what's the statistics say over the last, say, 10 years? What's the graph look like there compared to recently?
Yeah, I mean, it's fear-mongering, Phoenix. You're obviously upset about it, which I appreciate.
well, there's a lot of people out there that were unfortunate, and I guess if you're not unfortunate, you don't look for the unfortunate.
Well, any medicine, you can be the unfortunate person that reacts badly to it. Any single
What should
medicine.
happen? What should happen to people like that? Should they be
Any medicine
compensated?
at all.
Should they be compensated?
No, because it's unfortunate that so it's like, you know, some people can have, you know, you don't know you're allergic to an antibiotic. Yeah? You take that antibiotic, you have a bad reaction to it.
Right.
So that's the unfortunate thing. Every single medicine, whether it's a fucking aspirin, a cough mixture you buy off the shelf, through to drugs, you know, to help you fight cancer, all of them have a potential risk. Every single one of them.
And they include normally include a leaflet, right? That tells you right away what the side effects are.
Yeah, sometimes depending on how you get in the medicine.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You don't normally get
Was
that
everybody
with the vaccine,
was everybody handed a list of possible
Yeah,
side
actually,
effects?
we were in the UK. We were given a leaflet on the potential risks.
What were the risks stated for you guys? Can you just run through them?
There was one about it can hurt. You know, you can have a problem with your arm after you take it, dizziness, swelling, and there was one around mortality.
What about myocarditis?
I didn't know that specific. They said there is a mortality factor. That means you could die from it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what they decided in October 2020.
No, that's what we had at the beginning, before I even got my first fucking jab, Phoenix.
No, I heard you. But what I'm saying, because you said that, I want to say that's what it said on the FDA panel meeting in October 2020. Before the top right-hand column was death.
Well, I'm not American, so I don't give a fuck about them. I'm British. We have our own medical system here.
Well, I'm sure they were liaison with Dr. Fauci and all the rest. I mean, the
midazolam. I mean,
well,
again, a lot
midazolam,
of the vaccine development was done in the UK.
Yeah, but the midazolam treatment and everything, that was all because of Fauci Gates protocol. They had remdesivir in America, and you had midazolam, right?
Sorry, I just got someone from work talking to me.
Midazolam? What is that?
No, we had Pfizer, Moderna, and I forget what the third one was.
No, the treatment was midazolam for the elderly.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. And in America, it was remdesivir. Well, they didn't put a warning for myocarditis, pericarditis in New Zealand until there was 35,000 adverse reactions, including over 15,000 severe reactions, which means they were rushed to hospital. Often late at night into the emergency room. This is strange, and they're all vaxxed.
Yeah, but the weird thing is when I actually looked at the mortality stats for people that had COVID, there was a huge bias for people who were dying for unvaccinated. It seems the outcome of not being vaccinated is much worse if you get COVID.
Yeah,
That's what the statistics here are telling us.
Yeah, but now the new study has said, the Lancet has said that it doesn't really matter. Natural immunity versus the COVID
Again,
shot.
I'll go
different.
with a 70 million sample size.
Well, I don't know how many the Lancet was, but they took
or
all the data.
entirely up to you.
You know, you've got all sorts of different people, asking questions now. I just don't think that it's just so, black and white
I think there's
now,
an awful
Joss.
lot of fear mongering going on.
I think there's a lot more information
and
now.
there's too much fucking erroneous bollocks out on social media, and there are idiots that think that this is part of a structured plan to kill people. You're 2 steps away from being Dallas Dave, Phoenix.
I know. I mean, we've always
You
been
are
useless.
Seriously, mate.
When they worked out the
clones.
need for population control, 165 countries agreed, Joss. This idea,
there's
this
a
idea of useless, the idea of
population
useless
control,
eaters.
or how do we make better use of our resources versus, hey, let's kill off 75% of the people on Earth.
You ready to eat
Which
bugs?
is what they claimed that Bill Gates was talking about. And I think it's horrible the way that these people who know fuck all about the subjects they're talking about are making these kind of claims, and it is really silly. And it's the half quotes, half truths, reading into the data kind of approach that I really dislike.
Well, I think we're
because I bet if I went and look at that Lancet article, the outcome conclusion isn't going to say, no point taking the vaccine, you might as well just use natural immunity. I bet it fucking doesn't say that.
Could the live stream ever be put on a strike just for talking about this?
No.
No.
Goes away after 12 hours.
Is there a way to, look at the presidential address in any other way than that? I mean, there's no other.
About American politics, Phoenix. America means fuck all to me. I live in the UK. You live in New Zealand. I don't know why you got this fixation on Fauci and the Americans. Fauci was just a fucking advisor to the White House, and he served 6 presidents over 20, 30 fucking years.
Yeah, and he could be responsible for COVID.
He was appointed by a Republican,
Responsible for COVID.
And he could be responsible for COVID based on the latest.
And he could be responsible. Yeah, that makes total sense.
Well, let's just say that the Wuhan lab.
Okay, before we go ahead, Druss. Before we
adding functionality to a virus.
Wait.
I don't
before
think
we go ahead,
released it on fucking purpose.
No. Before we go ahead,
even if that's the case,
it would be unfair.
And there is so little evidence to support the fact that it came from a lab. There's a couple of genetic marker points, because I went and read on this fucking stuff last night.
No, wait. Trust. The latest is the meeting in Congress. Have you seen that? Yes or no?
I don't give a fuck about American politics. I give a fuck about evidence and facts.
Oh, well, thank you for not letting me finish and doing your big grandstand, but the facts were provided by the 5 doctors, including the ex-CDC director, under oath in Congress, 3 hours long. My question to you, Dross, is have you seen that? Because that's what I would call the latest update.
How is he responsible for COVID happening across
I was talking
the
to
world?
Dross. It was amazing, Jezebel. As a moderator, you couldn't pick that up.
Fuck you.
You'll be very angry. And no, I have not watched 3 hours of congressional hearings. What I have done is I've looked at a number of studies, scientific studies, about the origin of COVID and both sides of the argument. The argument that said it came from the Wuhan lab side, and the argument that says that it didn't. And
Alright.
again, I don't give really a fuck about some managerial assholes talking in front of politicians. I care about data and evidence.
You should watch it then. Instead of just dismissing it off a small description that didn't
Well,
even do it justice.
again, I'll put this to you. In the current political climate, isn't it equally as likely that this story is false as a way to discredit China, considering the tensions between the US and China? Is that not a possibility?
Under oath.
How many fucking politicians and people have lied under oath? Come on, don't use that one. That's fucking stupid.
Oh, so now the oath means nothing. Okay, fair enough.
Pretty much. I think it's the fact I am just creating a what if scenario. Have people lied under oath, Phoenix?
I'm sure.
Do you think there are
Yes.
people who've lied under oath that have got away with it?
Yes.
Do you think that means that taking an oath means nothing?
No.
There you go. We're on the same page. Now let's carry on.
I like your style.
Thank you.